What up YouTube, it's me, your favourite Steve. Actually give me a second. I hadn't combed my beard, I just got that done. Hope you're alright. Got a charity shop haul for you. It's alright, it's not that bad. A few bits that are worth a bit, but not like, I don't know. I was thinking about this yesterday. I think I've said in other videos, I've mentioned certain areas and like saying this area is better for like certain things and stuff like that. I don't know. I kind of felt bad. I was thinking about it. Like I didn't want to seem like I was coming across going, well, this area of Wolverhampton is way better than this area of Wolverhampton. It is, but I don't want it to come across like that. You know what I mean? But I went to Wednesbury, Bilston and then into Wolverhampton yesterday. I kind of have to do all three because it is hard to find stuff. But again, I think what I did find, I didn't spend anywhere near as much. I probably spend close to about, if I go out sourcing, you're probably talking about spending about 100 quid every time, and I think I've just spent about 60 to 70 on this stuff, I think, something like that. But we'll go through. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. We'll go through. Right, so I'm going to start with the crap first. So we've got this wooden turtle. Don't ask me why. It was £2.50. I already know that wooden animals don't really go for that much. I've got another example of something in a minute. I think in my head I kind of go, let's tick off all the animals, you know, and then I'll know, well, this animal isn't worth anything in wood. You know, I've done elephants. Elephants aren't worth that much, and now I know turtles aren't worth that much either. So yeah, £2.50. Yeah, just 8 quid. Not that much in it. This one, these three, I thought I'd pick these up because they're all £1 each, and you can tell they're from the same bundle. It's just some dancing girls. But yeah, Cellini collection. Apparently the brand is, but yeah, not that much money. They're £1 each. I'm kind of making up the price. I think someone's trying to sell them individually for a tenner each, but I don't think they're really getting anywhere. But about 15 quid for the three. So I'll go for 15 quid. This one, yeah. Well, I was just talking about that wooden turtle. This crystal horse. So I've picked, they're called, I'm going to butcher what they're called. Crystal, they're French. I think Crystal d'Aix. We'll go with that. But yeah, there's a peacock that's worth quite a bit. I think I sold some koala bears for like 15 the other week. And then there's dolphins that aren't really worth anything. But this one, only worth about a tenner. Check the ears. But yeah, only worth about a tenner. It cost me 4. So yeah, bit crap. And again, Delft Blue vase. I need to stop picking this stuff up. It's not really, I don't know what I think I picked. I think I'd sold something before that might have been worth something. Just felt a chip as well on the corner. But yeah, not worth that much. I think I've paid 4 quid for this, which again I shouldn't have paid for. But yeah, it went for, I'm going for 7. So yeah, 7 quid on that one. This one, I thought it just looked nice. Looks like a clamshell, a heart-shaped. It's got the sticker inside, RCR crystal. But I thought it looked nice. 2 quid. Looking it up, about 15 quid on that. So that's not bad. I thought it was nice. I like that sound as well. Yeah, about 15 quid. These two next ones, these are actually, they're only £1 each, and they're making me now think about maybe taking a punt on Disney mugs. So I have sold Disney mugs before, but sometimes there's just not really that much money in them. You've got this grumpy one. I couldn't find this anywhere in the UK on Solds. What's that? Give that a clean. I couldn't find anything for that one on Solds in the UK. Internationally, it sold for about 15 quid. So what else I was going to go? Yeah, 15. I'm going to go for 15 quid. But there's a lot of grumpy mugs. But apparently, I think this is a coffee mug, apparently. When I put it in Google Images. But yeah, grumpy. So 15 quid on this one. And then this one, it hasn't got a year on. Because of the look of Mickey, I'm guessing it's a 90s one. Don't know. But again, that only cost me £1, a big mug. I'm going to go for 20 quid. Could not find another one on eBay like that with that design, so I'll go for 20 quid. The Disneyland Paris ones are going for about 15, so I'm going to add a £5 onto that to just go for 20. So yeah, those are the crappy bits. Save them till last, so we'll go through the clothing. We have a Reese jumper, wool blend jumper. The label says night, so night is in of the round table. We'll go with that one. 6 quid. It's wool blend. Couldn't find anything under night, unfortunately. But yeah, 6 quid, 30 quid. I'll shoot for. It's a bit bobbly, but I think it's an easy de-bobbler. So yeah, 30 quid on that one. I don't think it'll go for 30, but I'll go for 30 on that one. Picked up a couple of wrestling t-shirts. Actually, I'll go with these first. Some Meyerhausen trousers, I always pick these up. Big waist as well. These were 3 quid. I think, I'm not very good at capital. It's Hobart, the capital city. It's capital. Anybody from Hobart who's watching this? I don't think there is anybody. But yeah, it's normally capital or big cities that they name their trousers after. But yeah, 3 quid on that one. 25 I'm going to shoot for them. I might go for a little bit more because of the waist. I think it's a 42 waist. So I might go for 30 quid on them. Yeah, so I picked up is that the rest of the clothing? Yeah. A couple of WWE t-shirts, then a band t-shirt. £4.50 for the WWE t-shirts. This is a 20 years never give up WWE t-shirt. So it's just showing the evolution of John Cena while he's been in WWE, and he's now in a suit. Bless him, an actor now. Wasn't a fan. Oh, I didn't mind him, but I wasn't like a massive John Cena fan. Wasn't part of the C Nation, is what they call his fans. But yeah, £4.50. Couldn't find. I found one brand new one's listed. With the white background, they look kind of official. Couldn't find a used one. On sold or listed, so I'm going to go for 20 quid on this one. But yeah, I've mentioned before about WWE t-shirts. There's not massive money in them. Yeah. But I like to pick them up. I like WWE. I like to kind of go, they're on my listing. I've got all the WWE t-shirts that aren't worth that much from it. But yeah, 20 quid on that one. And then this one, not as much, but it's an AJ Styles one. £4.50, only a tenner on this one. Yeah, AJ Styles, the untouchable one. And then it's got hard to follow on the back. £4.50, yeah. Tenner, unfortunately, on news. And then this one, I picked this up and I thought I'll take a punt, but it's a wrestler's band. Chris Jericho, his name is, but he's got a band called Fozzy, and then it had the tour dates on the back. So there isn't another one of these on eBay. 2022 tour. There is another, I think it's 2013 tour T-shirt that went for. I think it was around 20 quid abroad. So I'm going to go for 20 quid, see what happens. But yeah, that cost me $3.99. And I'm going to show you the last bit of clothing. It's done my head in for the last 24 hours, this has. And I think I'm at a point now where I think I'm just going to try and get my money back on it, because trying to do research on it has been an absolute nightmare. So I think I might just put it on auction, unless someone through this video wants to tell me different. But it's been a pain in the arse. So this was £8. Let me just zip it up. It was £8, and I thought, yeah, you know what, sod it, pick it up. But then doing research on it, there's not really anything to it. So it's an unbranded one. There's no material label. You can remove the arms, but it's got a Paramount, so it's an embroidered logo on the chest. And then it's got BET, Comedy Central, MTV, Nickelodeon, and MTV Base. Now MTV Base, I don't know, when did MTV Base disappear? Not sure. But I'm guessing this is like, I don't know, maybe when you look up those channels, they're all part of the Paramount Media family, apparently. So I don't know. But I'm guessing it was probably because it's an unbranded jacket. All it's got is a little medium tag on the neckline. So I'm guessing this was probably worn by a rep or someone who was maybe trying to sell Sky or something like that. You know what I mean? You know, somebody who like stops you in town. That's what stops you in town, tries to get you to sign up for Sky. So I'm guessing that's probably what it was worn by. But in my head, I was like, oh, it's got to be worth something. It's got all them logos on, but I don't think it's really worth that much. But it cost me, I don't know why I paid £8. You just, sometimes you go, what'd you pay that for? So yeah, £8, I don't know. I might put it on auction for 15 and see what happens. But unless someone wants to tell me, nah, that's worth hundreds. Yeah, I'm going to go for 15, see what happens. So yeah, that's the clothing. I haven't even unpacked it. So these were in, no, I'll leave them till last. Yeah, I went to one shop in Wolverhampton, and it was the last shop I went to. But I got some motorcycle boots. I've had these before. BATA, is it Bata? Aqua boot. So I've had these before. I don't know why I thought there was more money in, but not that much money. A 5 of these cost me about £25. So yeah, not the best boots. Beta Aqua boot. But yeah, £25 on them. Then yeah, from the same shop. I haven't tested these yet, but the guy in the shop was pretty determined on the fact that they work. We've got 2 touch lamps. One of them, I think it's that one. So 2 different design touch lamps. They've both got a tag of 15 on them, but the guy said he'd do me the 2 for £20. So I ended up taking both of them for 20. That one's a bit marked up, but £35 I'll shoot through on both of them. They're a bit of a pain to pack, but not that bad. But hopefully they'll work. I took the guy's word on it, but no, normally there's no issues. I've sold them before. But yeah, £35 each on them. And then the last item, let's use and the last item is this. I'm still going to put this, it's a genie bottle, ain't it? But this cost me a £5. Yeah, it's just a cylinder genie bottle, so I'm really worried about the stopper. It hasn't got like made in Italy underneath, but I think I can go with Empoli style genie bottle. Looking it up, or just all I put into eBay was genie bottles. I've got a few on there that have sold, but yeah, I put genie bottle. Saw one that was like this, around £50. I'm gonna go for 50. Sometimes these don't really sell on auction, and then I put them on buy it now, and maybe a tenner will come off the price or whatever. But I'll go for 50 on auction, see what happens. So yeah, not bad. none of bad all. And as I said, because the area was, not as Stowbridge, you're paying like stupid amounts of money. The places that I go with my wife, because she's got the car, where we're driving out, cost, I can spend quite a bit of money in them places, but getting the bus around the local areas to me, it's sometimes like this, it's not the best, but there's bits, you know what I mean? This will do me for the next few days. But yeah, it's just one of them. Just sometimes it can be a bit, with those areas, you can walk away going, man, like you've got to go through rails of stuff. You've got to go, like, shelves of crap. It's all like Primark and George and stuff from B&M. So it does take a lot of work. But anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you. I need to go through my sales. I need to pack my sales up. I'm a little bit behind on packing. I've done rubbish this week. There's a few that I've got to go first class today. But for now, peace out. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video.